Portland Wrestling is brought to you by Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy, with 4 great stores at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road, where it's worth the trip. Now to ringside and your host, Don Koss.
Thank you, and welcome to the House of Action, the Portland Sports Arena. Tonight, a super night for pro wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. The main event, Don Owen says the main event is going to be on TV. Hang in there for that one, because the main event's going to be a Lumberjack strap match. Al Madril and Beetlejuice going at it. Lumberjack strap match, you know that thing get real ugly real fast. We also have a giant here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Nord the Barbarian. We also have a body here tonight. And here he is, Scotty the Body.
Well, thank you for that warm introduction, Dave. Let me tell you something.
Don.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am here because this area needs a wrestling expert, and I am the foremost authority on professional and collegiate wrestling, and I'm here to give my opinion.
Oh, wait a minute, Scotty. What makes you an expert in pro wrestling?
Well, let me tell you something, Dave.
It's Don.
Whatever. Anyway, I was 4 years New Jersey State wrestling champion. I went to University of Delaware. 4 years I was the captain of the varsity wrestling team, and then I went to the NCAA finals, Don. Dean, Dave.
Yeah, and that's an expert? That makes you an expert?
It certainly makes me an expert. A lot more than any of these other yo-hos and yahoos and goofballs in this area.
Are we going to see a little bit of your expertise later tonight?
I might grace you with just a little bit of touch of wrestling knowledge, as done by the best.
Yeah, well, we will be right back with all the action and the expert right after this. Don't go away.
It's Tom Peterson's President's
Mountain Bars.
in the West.
Don Owen is just now making the announcement of our first match. Mike Golden. Oh, what is this? This is Nord the Barbarian.
110 pounds from Butte, Montana.
What is this? You know anything about this guy?
I wouldn't want to be in Mike Golden's shoes at this point. This man has no wrestling knowledge. He's just a brute and a brawler. And it looks like curtain for Mike Golden.
Man, it looks like he just came out of the backwoods someplace. Looks like Bigfoot. Nord the Barbarian. He's a big man, Scotty.
I don't know. Big men can't be taken down with the proper wrestling maneuvers, though, I must say.
There goes a whip. Into the ropes goes Mike Golden. Come off the
Big boot in the head.
Whoa! He took a big boot.
Golden should be begging for mercy at this point.
Golden's outside on the floor, and Nord the Barbarian is right on top of him. Look, he's got him by the hair, got him by the neck. He's running right into that iron post.
The upper deltoid region has got to be completely... He's got a chair now, Dave.
Oh, Don, I think that's where this guy may be from, is the upper deltoid region. This guy's something else.
I think, I guess chairs are legal now,
huh? Anything's legal in pro wrestling. You know that, Scotty.
I don't know.
Nord the Barbarian is hit town. Look at the size of him.
Oh! Another massive boot in the head. What's he got, about a size 18 foot?
Oh, he's got to have, and Mike Golden now has about 2 sizes less head, I think. The chest. You can hear that. You hear that outside.
Oh, man.
There's a whip. And the rope.
Oh, a drop kick. Did you see that? Nord the Barbarian, 6'9" with a drop kick to the head of Mike Golden. Phenomenal.
Man, has Mike Golden got any... Has he even touched the guy yet?
Well, yeah, he blocked every punch and kick with his face.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And this should be it.
Mike Golden could be down for the count. No, Nord is not even going for a count.
Uh-oh.
Full Nelson.
On break. Oh, what he let?
What is... That's it. Nord the Barbarian.
I'm surprised it took that long, Dean.
Yeah. Nord the Barbarian, the winner, Full Nelson. Look, this guy's a mountain man. I have no idea from what mountain. Here he comes.
He's going crazy now.
Whoa. This guy, hey, I don't know what area code this dude is from, but he's something else. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
It's 5 on KPTV 12.
We have a special presentation here. Judy Riot, is it right? Friot, right. Of F&J Post, Raven Post 134 of the American Legion has a special presentation she wants to make to Mr. Don Owen.
Yes, Don, on behalf of what you and Portland Wrestling have done for us, we'd like to present you this certificate of appreciation from F&J Raven Post 134, American Legion. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a very nice, this says, this certificate of appreciation gratefully presented to Don Owen and Portland Wrestling.
I appreciate that very much, and I only wish I could do more for some of these clubs and stuff like that. I've tried to in the past do everything I could to help everybody, and when there's a little appreciation like this, it really makes it all worthwhile. Thank you very much, Sonny. Thank you.
And congratulations. All right, nice presentation. We're going out to the ring now. Get ready for our next match.
Your next event of the evening will be one fall. Introducing on my right, weighing 244 pounds, the Grappler. The Grappler is also the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. His opponent and challenger, weighing 242 pounds, from Texas, the Southern Rocker, Scott Peterson. There's a $2,000 bounty on the Grappler's mask. To anybody that can take the Grappler's mask off will receive $2,000.
All right, this is going to be that bounty match, as you just heard, $2,000 if Scott Peterson can get the mask off of the Grappler. Now, if you just tuned in, we have a guest up here in the crow's nest with us, Scotty the Body.
Not just any guest, a wrestling expert
A
guest.
wrestling expert guest,
Now,
that's right.
first of all, I'd like to say no one is going to get the mask off the Grappler. He's too crafty, he's too skilled, he's been wrestling too long, and he's too much of a muscled individual. Scott Peterson does not have what it takes, Dave.
Well, we'll find out. Oh, here comes referee Sandy Barr
Go for the
just out
man.
getting it into the ring.
Get out.
And look at that.
He's too crafty. I told you, Dean.
Peterson went for the mask, and the Grappler went for the ground.
I don't think Peterson can take him. This guy needs a pair of suspenders just to hold his back up.
Wait a minute now. Are we looking at the same match here? That's Scott Peterson.
Yeah, look at the Grappler, though. One of the most vicious scientific wrestlers that I've ever seen, Dale.
No, it's science fiction, and it's Don. This guy, do you know the Grappler?
I know the Grappler very well.
You do. All right, well.
And I'm not going to tell you who he is, so there.
I guess the turnbuckle, Scott
He
Peterson.
backs him right in, Dee.
The Grappler working on Scott Peterson. This is for money. In fact, I tell you, this is really money week. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Look at this. Peterson says, hey, look what I found, huh?
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Atomic drop.
A big butt breaker.
Atomic
Hey, go
drop
for the
and
man.
go for the mask, you bet. And the Grappler going for the dirt out there.
And the Grappler proves himself a wise and wily competitor once again by taking a breather on the floor.
Is that what experts call that? Taking a breather on the floor?
Taking a breather.
Okay.
He doesn't need to stay in there. The man's trying to take his mask off. What does taking a mask off have to do with professional wrestling? It does not have a thing to do with it, and I think this is ridiculous.
What do you know about the orthopedic boot of the Grappler? Have you heard anything about that?
See, now, I can't believe you said that. People say that no one should make fun of Popeye Styles because he has a bad eye. Well, this guy has a bad foot. And people make fun of his bad foot saying it's loaded and stuff like that. That's ridiculous. The man has an injury, a handicap, and you people keep saying it's something other than it is, and I think that's very unfair.
Oh, look at that. Grappler misses, and Peterson hits 1, 2, and
Didn't hook the
Grappler
leg.
kicks out.
He tried to get it, but he didn't hook all the way underneath, and that's why I ended up with nothing.
There's money on this one, folks. $2,000 on the head of the Grappler.
Well, you
now,
know,
obviously, Peterson's going to go for the win,
now, wait,
too.
I'd pay somebody $2,000 to put a mask on Peterson because he ain't too good looking.
Jeez. Scotty the Body up here. Scotty the Mouth, I think it is.
Hey, I don't like that one bit. Now, you watch yourself, pal.
All right. Both men lock up. Side headlock by Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson does have a height advantage, and he's utilizing that on the headlocks. Notice the way he keeps his body and forcing the neck down on the Grappler.
If you just tuned in late, you missed Nord the Barbarian. Scotty, I have never, it's been a long time since I've seen a mountain of a man like Nord the Barbarian. I mean, this guy came in like a dose of salt, and he took out Mike Golden, who is no slouch.
I'd pity anyone who gets in the ring with Nord the Barbarian, because the man he's not all together. He's just out there to hurt somebody.
Man, he's huge.
Ooh, high leapfrog. Another leapfrog by the Grappler.
Flying body press by Scott Peterson. 1, 2. Grappler kicks out.
He didn't hook the leg well enough. See, he just kind of put his hand there and cupped it, but he didn't actually hook it and yank it over to get the proper leverage, enabling him to get a pinfall on the Grappler.
Maybe he doesn't want to go for a pin right now, Scotty. Maybe he wants to keep this thing going so he can get the mask.
You know, this is wrestling. This isn't mask hunting. This is wrestling. He should be going for a pinfall. None of this mask nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's utterly preposterous, Dave.
He's also, Don, he's also going for $2,000 on that mask. If he can lift that mask, he's got himself $2,000 bucks. Oh, hard shot right in the rib cage.
An open fist.
You know, a lot of these folks in this entire arena right now, Scotty, are still talking about that Nord, the Barbarian.
Whoa. He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's scary. He's got that size 18 foot. He just embedded in Mike Golden's forehead.
That guy's a human
Look at this.
body
Hey, let's
shop.
get back to this action. Look at the grappler doing a number here on that Scott Peterson guy.
Oh, hard smash, and Peterson is down. Grappler go for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, a slow count. Obviously a slow count.
No, he just didn't have him hooked in there, Scotty.
Danny Barr is in cahoots with these guys because that was obviously a slow count.
Well, now look at that. Grappler choking him.
No, he's pushing down on the thorax region. It's quite legal.
Yeah. Okay. Other Grappler
Ooh, and his head drives straight down into the mat.
pushing down on the head into the mat region right now.
This'll
Go
be
for
it.
the pin. 1.
Notice the way the grappler
2.
hooks the leg.
Yeah, he didn't have it hooked in quite good
Yeah,
enough
hooked it
there.
a lot better than Scott Peterson ever did.
Well, get same result. 2 count and kick out.
You know what the word grappler means? It's synonymous with the word wrestler. That's what he is, a wrestling machine.
Oh, this should be it right
That's
now.
it. Right in the back of the neck.
That should be it. 1, 2.
Hey, look at a slow
sir.
count. A slow count. I don't
That's not
believe
a
it.
slow count.
Look,
That's
even the
not
grappler's complaining
That's not
about
a slow count. That's a tremendous athlete out there in the form of one Scott Peterson.
Yeah, do it again, grappler.
There he goes.
There it is.
Oh, man, I don't know how anybody could come back from that. 1, 2. It's over. No!
Oh, another slow count.
It's not a slow count.
I don't believe this. There's treachery afoot. They need a real referee out there.
It's not a slow count. It's just, I tell you, that's intensity and desire and a lot of heart from Scott Peterson.
I call it treachery. I think the referee's trying to get half the money. Maybe they got like a plan where they're going to split the money, $1,000 apiece if they can get the mask off.
Look at this. Peterson going for the mask right now. Peterson in trouble, but he's still trying to go for the mask.
Yeah, he got a beating upside his head for it,
Whoa,
too.
he got an earache for that one. Mercy, mercy, don't you dare go away. Stay right where you are. We're just getting started. You missed Nord the Barbarian.
Nord the Barbarian, a phenomenal individual, a mountain of a man. 6'9", 340 pounds. I don't know how big he is, but he's big, and he's scary.
Well, he did a number on Mike Golden, and not too many people do that. He put Golden away in about 2 minutes.
Look at him checking the arm. He's lifeless.
One more
he's
time.
Lifeless.
Oh, no, he's got the arm up there. And the crowd is behind him.
If these people would shut up, he'd probably lay there and die like what was supposed to happen here.
The crowd is behind Scott
Shut
Peterson.
up, you people.
Peterson trying to wrench back.
The people are very biased in who they support.
Hey, they're just having a good time. They're supporting who they want to support. and they're not going to support somebody who pulls hair like that.
He didn't. He didn't pull his hair. He grabbed him by the neck. Quite legal.
Scotty, he grabbed him by the hair that was in back of the neck.
No, he went for the neck, but the guy has this long mop-top hairdo, and it got in his way, and his fingers probably got stuck in it.
You're listening to Scotty the Body up here in the Crow's Nest.
Listen to him. They're yelling, we won Scott. They want me.
Yeah, no, you're Scotty. He's Scott.
No,
they want that Scott.
No, they're yelling for me. They want me to go out there and teach some people a lesson or two.
They may be yelling at you, but not for you right now.
I don't know.
Scott Peterson just trying to maintain consciousness now out there at the hands of the Grappler.
I don't even think the support of these fans can save him from the wrath of the Grappler. Imagine trying to take the man's mask off. Right into the turnbuckle.
Here goes. No, he blocked that one.
Oh.
It's the Grappler into the turnbuckle. It's the Grappler who's going into the ropes right now, coming off the rope.
That's why he's the Grappler. You see that? You see that suplex?
All right, good move by the Grappler. He's got him hooked, and no. He's got,
That's a 3 count.
Peterson had his foot on the second rope.
Oh, because he has these 45-inch inseam.
Peterson knows where he is. He has presence of mind to get his foot over that second rope. That is pro wrestling,
No, but
my
he got
friend.
them long, skinny legs. You know, if I had legs like that, I'd sue for lack of support.
All right, victory roll.
Oh, and the Grappler kicks out. You can't outwit the Grappler with a sunset flip.
1, 2, and Peterson kicks out. These two guys going at it tooth and nail, man. I tell you, what a match this is.
Quite a contest. Quite a contest indeed.
I don't know, you've been all over the world, Scotty. It doesn't get any better than right here.
I've never seen any better, I'll tell you that
Pro
much,
wrestling
Dave.
action, Don, yeah. Pro wrestling action at its best right here at the Portland Sports Arena. And that's the way it is every Saturday night. That's the way it is in all these towns that we go to. And we're going to give you a list of these towns. You take it down. When we come to your area, you bring the whole family out there and take in pro wrestling in person. Look at that. One drop.
That's,
No.
he's hanging on.
You bet he is.
He's got some intestinal fortitude. I'll give Peterson this much credit. The man's got intestinal fortitude because he's holding on. But the ending is
There's
inevitable.
There's an elbow. A right
Big
hand.
right hand.
Here comes off the rope. Oh.
On an elbow.
Man, took the wind right out of him. You know, you talk about the Grappler. I don't think the Grappler could last a minute with Nord the Barbarian.
Hey, the Grappler's a wrestler. The Barbarian's a barbarian. That's like mixing apples and oranges. And if something like that happens, we'll just have to wait and see, Dave.
Yeah. There he comes.
Oh!
Scott
Right in the
Peterson.
gut.
He was waiting for him. He planted
Peterson's
a big
fired
right.
up.
You bet. Another right hand puts the Grappler down.
Peterson's a house of fire. Shoots
Hey.
the Grappler off.
Into the rope. Coming off the rope.
And a big elbow.
I tell you, the Grappler's seeing some stars right now.
He's fighting.
Now, wait a minute.
Grappler's no quitter, though.
Into the
Shoots him
ropes he
off.
goes.
Drops down.
Oh, wait a minute. He hit the referee.
The referee got in the way.
The Grappler ran into Sandy Barr, the referee. Barr is laying face down.
Hey.
And now, Scott
He's trying to
Peterson
take
going
the
for the
mask
mask.
off.
He's going for the mask. You bet. He wants that
What's going on
$2,000.
here?
The people are on their feet here at the arena. The Grappler, is he taking the mask off, Scotty?
No.
He's taking that mask off.
Hey.
Hold it.
And here comes Nord
Hold
the
it.
Barbarian.
Hold it. Nord the
Oh, the
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
That's Nord the
Oh.
Barbarian.
And I'll teach him to take the mask off.
What's going on here? He can't do that.
He's going to feel a Barbarian's back. Oh, the big
Oh,
size
my
18.
God. He took Peterson's head off.
Oh, this is it for
Tremendous
Peterson.
leg drop. Now
Yeah, there we go.
he throws the Grappler on top of Peterson. Peterson is unconscious. Nord the Barbarian came in here. Peterson's unconscious,
What
and
do you
now
mean?
Sandy
What
Barr
do you mean
gets
Nord
up.
the Barbarian came in? The Grappler covered him. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
There it is.
Come on. What's going on here?
What do you mean what's going
What do you
on?
mean what's going
the
on? You-
Grappler pinned him. The referee counted it, and that's it.
Wait a minute. Are we in the same time zone here? Are you watching the same thing?
Yeah.
Nord the Barbarian came in there.
Did the referee see it?
Interfered. He interfered.
Did the referee
No,
see
the
it?
referee
Well,
didn't
then it
see it.
doesn't matter.
Uh,
Does it? The referee has
Yeah,
the
it
final
does
say.
matter.
If the referee didn't see
It
it,
does
then
matter.
it stands.
It matters for integrity's sake. We'll be right back with more after this timeout. Top Gun, what's with this Nord the Barbarian guy?
Hey, Don Cuss, I don't know, he seems to be a wild individual, you know. He's out here doing all these things. But I come out here, you know, last Saturday night, we had an 8-man elimination for $5,000. And then we went off TV, and it was me and Steve Dahl. And we got these 8-man eliminations all over the Northwest this week for $5,000 for the last man that's in that ring. The last man, you know, as you get pinned, you eliminated, okay? So last week, Steve Dahl, man, I reviewed this. I looked over the tape, and I seen that I did hold the rope by accident. It was an accident, but I want you to have this money because, brother, I would never cheat you people or you, Steve.
Whoa. Yeah, now that's honesty.
Hey, I'll tell you what else you say? You know, Top Gun, from the time I got started in my career, he's helped me up and down the road. When we've been together a long time, and, I knew... Hey, wait a minute. This is my interview
What's
time.
going on here?
This is my interview time. I paid for it. You guys are doing all this, oh, you're so great, this and that. Well, who cares, okay? Take the money and get out of here.
Hey, your interview time, man. You couldn't even buy a handkerchief, Jack.
Yeah.
Well,
He's lucky I don't run him out of here myself. First of all, I'd like to say that in every town I've been to, the women have been cheering me twice as much as those overrated pretty boy to Southern Rockers, okay? Now, I want to say something now. All you fat girls, quit cheering for me, okay? I don't like you fat girls. If you're not built and you're not good looking, then don't cheer for me. And secondly, bring some ID, because if you're not over 18, I don't even want to talk to you. Bring a passport, military ID, driver's license, loads of cash, anything. But if you ain't got an ID, don't come by. And now show the full body. Show this outfit. Show the whole outfit. Show the outfit. There you go. I am the best dressed man in professional wrestling. Look at these clothes. $500 boots. Look at these jeans. $180 jeans, $150 shirt. Look at the hat. Cost me $163. And the gold I'm wearing. I spend more in one night in clothes than most of these idiots make in a whole week. You know what I'm saying, Doris?
It's Don, and I don't want to shop in the places you shop.
I don't want to wear what you're wearing, this polyester nonsense.
Scotty the Body, our resident professional wrestling expert, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about money. This is Money Week in pro wrestling around the Northwest, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, tomorrow we're going to be in Maupin, Oregon at the high school starting at 7 o'clock. 8-man elimination. Now, you heard us talking about that. $5,000 on the line to the last man left in the ring. And the same men that were in our 8-man elimination right here are going to be in the same 8-man elimination in every town that we're in, including Monday the 20th in Corvallis at the Armory starting at 8 o'clock. And then Tuesday the 21st in the Dalles at the Armory. Wednesday the 22nd, St. Helens at the Armory. Thursday the 23rd, we're going to be in Woodburn at the Armory. Friday the 24th in Cottage Grove at the Armory starting at 8 o'clock. Next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. And we will be right back with more right after this timeout.
Set a course for adventure at the 1980.
Last Saturday night, you saw more of the coaching style of the Grappler with Carl Stiles. You also saw Carl Stiles and Colonel DeBeers in, what you could call a confrontation out there in the ring. Actually, what happened out there, we got a tape of. And I want to show you this tape because this is why we're going to have the match that we're going to have tonight, right after this tape. Carl Stiles and Colonel DeBeers. Watch this. Can we roll this, Larry? Watch this very closely. Flail away at each other. There's a whip into the turnbuckle goes the Grappler. And the Grappler puts that boot up. And Steve Dahl is down. 1, 2. No. The Grappler was using the turnbuckle for leverage. Sandy Barr did not see it. Steve Dahl has been counted out. Beetlejuice is going crazy. Everybody in this arena is going crazy. First, they were going crazy over what happened to Stiles. Stiles is really a victim in so many ways. Physical, verbal, mental. I mean, it's terrible. And now, Steve Dahl trying to explain to Sandy Barr that the Grappler was using the ropes. Sandy Barr is going to...
Hey, Stiles, I heard him tell you to keep an eye on this thing. Did he put his feet on the ropes?
Now, the moment of truth. The moment of truth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He said yes. He said yes. And he told the truth. He told the truth. Uh-oh. Here goes the Grappler. The Grappler slapping Stiles. He's knocking him down. Stiles is going to have to fight back. He's too much of a man not to fight back. But he's not fighting back. He's just taking it. He's taking it from the Grappler. And the Grappler hits him with a chair over the back. I don't know. I don't understand why Stiles just doesn't fight back. But he doesn't. He just stands there and look at that. He just takes the abuse from the Grappler. The Grappler smashing him, slapping him, kicking him. And Stiles takes it. Stiles just rolls around down there. And now the Grappler just threw him down onto the floor.
Give me that belt. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've been helping you. But next week, I want you to wrestle Colonel DeBeers. This guy's been around a while. He knows the ropes. You're going to do it without me, brother. I ain't going to be there to help you this time. You're going to be on your own. I'm keeping this belt until you prove yourself to me. You wrestle Colonel DeBeers, and I hope he gives you a butt whooping you'll never forget, you stupid idiot. Listen to me, Samson. You just keep your eye, and I said eye, to yourself, because I'm going to give you a real South African discipline next week.
All right. Carl Stiles, he's got DeBeers in a full Nelson. We're not going to wait till next Saturday night.
What are you doing, you idiot? Slap me. What? You slap me. Come on, let's get out of here.
We are back at the House of Action. Now, you see what we mean by that? Do you see that tape? Well, that was, I'll tell you, there is no call for what Colonel DeBeers and the Grappler and everybody, what these guys have been doing to Carl Stiles, making fun of the fact that he's blind in his right eye. Look at this.
Who, Popeye Stiles?
Colonel DeBeers. Look at Colonel DeBeers. He's got a patch over his right eye.
You know why he's doing it? He's doing it to show that he can beat a Carl with one eye, too.
Nah, he's making fun of Carl Stiles. That's why he's doing it.
Colonel DeBeers would never resort to making fun of anyone. He's too much of a gentleman.
He wouldn't miss making fun of somebody. Don Owen will make... Well, now we got Joey Jackson going to referee this match.
No, not a finer referee have I ever seen than Joey Jackson.
Don Owen will make the announcement of this match. Carl Stiles and Colonel DeBeers. Look at DeBeers. I can't believe he's got a patch over the
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. A grudge match. Introducing in this corner, 265 pounds, Colonel DeBeers.
You know, Don Owens, I've always been a fair man. Carl Stiles, I want to be fair to you. I want to give myself the same disadvantage that you have. Consequently, the patch. We're now on even turf.
His opponent here in this bout, 270 pounds, from Alabama, Carl Stiles.
You know, Scotty the Body is still with us up here in the crow's nest. Scotty, Carl Stiles, you see that? Look at that man out
Popeye?
there. No, come on now. This man is one of the strongest men, one of the strongest, most powerful professional wrestlers to ever come into the Northwest.
I could outbench him.
Are we looking at the same guy? I'm looking at Carl Stiles. I'm not talking about Colonel DeBeers.
Have you seen my physique, sir? I beg your pardon.
Well, I've seen your $163 shirt that you paid about...
You watch it, Dave.
Paid a lot of money for it. I can't believe what DeBeers is doing there. He's got that patch over his right eye because he says he's going to...
He's a gentleman. He's a true gentleman.
Even things up. That's not a gentleman.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Atomic drop. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. And Colonel DeBeers hit that turnbuckle with his chops. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, an entire ring.
Oh, and back into the other buckle. And into another one.
Look at this.
Got the Colonel reeling.
And the Colonel is outside. Yes,
look at that. The Colonel was standing on the apron and Carl shook him off.
Carl Stiles going crazy. He's going crazy.
We got a Pier 6 here going on.
Yeah, he has taken enough of this abuse, this humiliation, especially from Colonel DeBeers.
Colonel DeBeers is a fine gentleman.
See what DeBeers is doing out
and
there.
a high slam.
He just picked up about 278 pounds.
Hey, look at Carl. Why is he flexing? If he's going to be a true wrestler, he's got to stay on his man, not on his flexing stuff.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh,
what a body slam.
I could do that.
Wait a minute. What happened? Carl Stiles caught a finger or something in the eye.
Oh,
look at this. DeBeers is going for Stiles' good eye. I can't...
Well, if the man has one eye, hey, go for it.
Oh, for crying out loud. And then he rakes him right across burns him across that top rope.
I'd like to interject for 1 minute here.
All right.
Colonel DeBeers has been a colonel for quite some time. Isn't he due for promotion to general or something?
Yeah, well, not at this rate he isn't. Look at this.
Look at this. He's making mincemeat of Stiles.
Things are no longer even. He's got that patch above his right eye. You see that?
Oh, it slipped, and you're going to blame that on him.
Yeah, well, he slipped it.
He did not.
He slipped it up above his right eye. Elbow drop. He realized, Scotty, that he could not fight this man on his terms.
Stiles was fighting back, and the colonel punched him in the face. Don't even try and claim he raked his eye.
Lying mare, and now the colonel going for a pin. 1, 2. Look at that! Look at that! That's power, my friend. He threw the colonel off of him.
I'm not impressed. Oh, hey, he's blocked a slam. He's blocked it.
All right, maybe this will impress you.
Oh, he reversed it.
Watch this. Body slam. Carl Stiles. Stiles is hurt. His good eye is hurting. He's going for the pin.
Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. See what a fair referee Joey Jackson is? Perfectly fair referee.
Joey Jackson.
Oh, and a knee to the midsection.
I think Colonel Mosworth throw away that patch.
Harry?
No, he's trying to whip Stiles, and Stiles is hanging on.
Wait.
He's hanging on. It's going to take more than one man to whip Stiles and break him loose off of that rope.
Here he goes. Now he's going to whip him.
Uh-oh,
And he
reversal.
reversed it.
Into the turnbuckle.
Epic clothesline.
Woo, he's hanging it
And
out
the
the
Colonel's
front.
down.
The Colonel's patch is laying out in the ring someplace.
If Popeye Styles wouldn't spend so much time beating his chest and trying to pin the man, he might actually get a victory here.
That's another tremendous body slam, and then an elbow drop across the chest. And DeBeers, he knows he's got some problems.
Oh, he got him in a full Nelson.
This one's over. Full Nelson, Carl Styles.
He
Yes,
got him.
sir. He came in for revenge, and he got it. Yes, sir.
No.
I
But the Colonel will not submit. The Colonel won't submit.
No, the DeBeers wants to. He wants to get out of there.
Look.
Wait a
2,
minute.
3.
No.
And the Colonel's won it.
No. How
The
can that
Colonel's
be?
won.
He kicked off the rope. He kicked off the rope and
No, he
fell
didn't.
backwards onto Styles.
He did not. What are you?
And-
are you
and then-
watching the same
and
ring
then-
that I'm watching?
And then Joey Jackson with that machine gun count. I can't believe what happened.
Machine gun count?
Machine gun
That was
count.
the slowest count I ever seen, and Popeye Styles still couldn't kick out. And look, he tried to hurt the Colonel. He's trying to injure the Colonel permanently. Put your arm down, Popeye. You didn't win. Yeah, the Colonel won.
Yes, he did win. The Colonel DeBeers had to use the ropes. He kicked off the ropes.
Look at that.
Oh, they're calling DeBeers the winner on this thing. I can't
The
believe
Colonel
it.
wins. I'm telling you, he should be a general by now. He's due for promotion, and I, for one, hope he gets it.
He's an officer, but no gentleman. We'll be right back, right after this.
You're going to love the saving February 18th through the 26th in the Expo Center.
The Rose Garden is back. And there's action in the air. Let me tell you what's going on all week long. The biggest week in professional wrestling in the state of Oregon. In Maupin, Oregon tomorrow, there's an 8-man tag elimination, $5,000 to the winner. Where in the hell Maupin, Oregon is, some cow town in the middle of Oregon, I don't know. Then they're going on to Cottage Grove in another 8-man elimination tag. And then they're going over to the Dells, Oregon. And there's another 8-man elimination tag. And then they're heading over to St. Helens for another 8-man elimination tag. And then to Woodburn for another 8-man elimination tag. And then they're going to head on to Cottage Grove, the 6th and final day of the 8-man elimination tag. And you know what? If you think about it, if one man won all 6 of the elimination tags, he would win $30,000. Because if you win in one single night, you win $5,000. As you notice, I'm back in the Rose Garden again. I got my beautiful flowers from Quality Florist over there at Orchards. I'm in my comfortable chair from Renttown, USA. And look at my new lettering from the Portland Display Company. They made it for me. The Rose Garden is complete, but the only way I can have the Rose Garden back on television again is I got to eat crow a little bit. I got to make a public apology to Carl Styles. Carl Styles, come on out. Have a seat. Carl, you know, a couple weeks ago, I came out here and I was talking about your bad eye. And I'm here to tell you that I'm sorry I was talking about your bad eye. I know what it's probably like when we used to ride together a couple towns. We'd be going down the left lane of the road. You wanted to change lanes, and you'd have to leave the blinker on probably sometimes for 3 miles before you could get over. I know there's different handicaps. You could be wearing a patch on your eye, but instead you got dignity, you got self-respect for yourself, and you don't mind walking around with a lazy eye. I understand that. And I respect that, too, and I'm really sorry. But just to show you how sorry I really am, you know, I would never let my little rosebud Tammy do this. But I'll tell you what. Would you accept my apology and let her give you a kiss on the cheek? I mean, just to show you my apology, would you let her give you a kiss on the cheek? Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy, I would. Okay.
Are you okay, Tam? You bumped her head. Come here, you came in on the blind side. Kiss her on this side. This is just to show you how sorry I am. No, thank you. See, what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry that I said I'm sorry about everything. And the bottom line is, now that we see eye to eye, do you accept my apology?
Yes, buddy.
Okay. Carl Styles, now let me tell you, you lost the television heavyweight championship, didn't you? Did you lose the television heavyweight championship?
I don't know, buddy.
You don't know? Oh, wait a minute.
Hold it. Hold it. Grappler, what's this? What's all this apologizing? What's all this apologizing? You're sticking up the joint. There's a cat called. It was the only way to get the Rose Garden back in its back. Grappler, can you control this guy? Buddy Rose, if it's okay with us, I'd like to come out here right now and introduce my #1 man, Nord the Barbarian, and my #2 man, Carl Styles. Right now I want to talk to you, Styles, just like this right here. Okay? The first time you're not under my guidance, boy, you go out here in the ring and get beat. But not only that, you hurt Colonel DeBeers. So you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to take this television heavyweight belt and take it right back there since you lost and give it to Colonel DeBeers. Hey, take it easy up here. What do you think you're doing? Hey! That's my belt. Hey! Hey, take it easy. Wait just a minute. Hey! One eye, pants on fire. Listen, hey, control him. Hey, did you ever see the movie Deliverance? Because you look like you're right out of it, pal. And I'm telling you something else. You look like you've been in the woods, buddy. Does your whole family each got just one eye? Huh? Does your whole family just got one eye? Come on. Hey! My brother did stick a knife in my eye, and I ought to paintbrush you. Don't you? Let me ask you this, country. Does your mama got one eye? Easy. Hold it. Hey, take it easy. Let's get out of here. Come on, I don't want this on the Rose Garden.
Okay, let's
calm it down. Come on.
Let's get out of here.
Tom Peterson's president.
We're back at the Portland Sports Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give people a break tonight. Tom Peterson has asked that this Lumberjack strap match be shown on television because of the fact that he has been one of our greatest sponsors, so every once in a while we have to listen to Tom Peterson what he wants. I'm going to introduce the following men who will be conducting the strap for this Lumberjack ad. First man will be Top Gun. And here comes the second man, Steve Dahl and Scott Peterson, the Southern Rockers. The next man is the Grappler. Also, here comes Steve King. We're supposed to have 8 guards around there. Where's the next one? The next man is Joey Jackson, gorgeous Joey Jackson. The next man is Playboy Buddy Rose. The next man is Carl Styles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Lumberjack strap match is very vicious, and it will be to a finish until one man wins. First contestant here, 240 pounds from Los Angeles, Latin lover, Al Madril.
work all night, gonna drink all rum.
And here comes the Beetlejuice.
Banana, Billy, morning come.
This is one small to a penny.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
And first off, Dave, I'd like to say, what kind of name is Bug Juice? It sounds like a drink kids have at summer camp.
No, it's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Not Bug
It's
Juice.
still a stupid name if you ask me.
Now listen,
I wish these people would shut up so they could hear me announce.
there's a lumberjack strap match. The Lumberjacks are around the ring. None of these guys, and this is really directed at Al Madril, Scotty. None of these guys, Al Madril or Beetlejuice, are going to be leaving that ring without getting strapped half to death.
I don't think any of the guys around the ring happen to look at all like lumberjacks.
Oh, they can put any lumberjack to shame. Listen, I got to go back to this thing that broke out in the crow's nest between Nord the Barbarian.
Oh, he's a monster.
And Carl Stiles, who himself is a monster, man.
I hope he takes Carl's good eye and stuffs it down his throat.
Oh, come on.
And he could do it, too. The man could do it. He's a monster.
Well, Nord definitely looks like he could do anything he wanted to do. But,
He's going to take his size 18 and stick it right up Carl's you-know-what.
Wait a minute now. That's a lot easier said.
Oh, he kissed him. He kissed Steve down. Ew, yuck. Oh, he kissed him.
Steve, you'll get some shots right
There
now.
you go. Look at Al Madril.
Outside goes.
Boom.
Oh. Right away, he gets whipped, and he's back.
Yeah, he felt that.
That feels kind of good, though, to Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
He's a different kind of guy, you see.
No, he can't put his jacket on. That's cheating. He's got to take his jacket off and take it like a man.
All right, Beetlejuice using a beetle head, boy. I tell you that.
I'm going to put mine on or I'm going to leave. I don't care. That's not fair.
Al Madril protesting now.
Hey!
He says if Beetlejuice can put his jacket on, he's going to put one on.
And rightly so. He should get to put one on. And look at that thick denim the Bug Juice is wearing.
That's part of Beetlejuice attire. That is Beetlejuice.
Hey, Beetlejuice should go to the loony bin or somewhere. He ought to be committed. Take him on a ride on a disoriented express or something. Call it a cookie mobile for him.
That's where they found him.
Send him down to Bellevue. He got no business being in a ring. He's got no business being in society for that matter.
Wait till you see the man in action before you say this. This guy has a license to fly. He flies all over.
There you go, Al Madril, right in the back. That's what Beetlejuice gets for turning his back on a crafty veteran like Al Madril.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't do that to Madril.
Right out,
Look at that. He hung on to the rope and says, hey.
Hey, is it true? Wait, let me ask you a question, Dave. Is it true that Bug Juice has a pet rat?
Yeah, Crowbar, that's right.
A rat named Crowbar.
Rat named Crowbar.
That's
his pal, that's his friend.
That's utterly preposterous.
Well, hey, you haven't seen Crowbar. Look at that!
Wait a minute! Woo! What is that?
That's Beetlejuice. And that's what I said. The man has a license to fly.
It's because he got the extra traction on them stupid sneakers he's wearing. Tell him to put on some wrestling shoes.
He has athletic ability.
He has funny-looking sneakers is what he has.
You do not find that on page 12 of your pro wrestling instruction booklet.
Now, why does Bug Juice have a mustache with a long, like, Fu Manchu look painted on? Couldn't he grow his own? There we go.
But it was too bad. Look at that.
Wait a minute!
Beetlejuice is not out there long enough for anybody to strap him.
Why doesn't he go out and take his strapping like a man?
No, that'd be taking your strapping like a fool.
Well, he is a fool. He looks like a
Beetlejuice
fool.
is no fool.
I mean, he looks like a court jester, if you ask me.
Well, he may make a fool out of Al Madril here in a minute. Look at that little move there, huh?
I want to know, if suppose somebody falls out on Popeye Styles' bad side, what's he going to do? He won't see him.
Oh, he'll see him.
You know, I bet Popeye gets his pocket picked a lot, like when he's walking downtown and stuff, because he don't know what's going on.
You know, Scotty, you may have a chance to say that to his face here one of these days. Now,
Yeah, I'd like to.
You might want to...
There we go. Now he's got that denim jacket off.
All right, Al Madril using Beetlejuice jacket to choke him. And Beetlejuice now crawling around. And Al Madril, wow, right into the turnbuckle goes Beetlejuice.
Big punch to the midsection. And into the turnbuckle.
Upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Whirl around the pipe and
What is that?
right in the mouth. Beetlejuice coming down.
Hey, there he goes.
Oh,
and a big fist by Madril.
outside
Hit him,
goes
Barr.
Beetlejuice.
Hit him,
And
hit
that
him.
is not where he wants to be.
Hit him.
They're
Yeah.
flailing on him, and Beetlejuice crawls back inside. Boy, he took some licks out there,
That's
though.
what Mr. Funny Guy gets for going out of the ring.
He took some licks from the Grappler and Playboy Buddy Rose.
Ooh, rakes the back. Right on the bruises where they whipped him. Al Madril's scratching his back.
Rake it. Oh, man, he's gouging. What's he...
He's not raking his eyes. The guy...
Oh, he had a face lock on him.
Bug Juice said that his eyes itched and he was scratching them. Yeah, whip him!
Beetlejuice outside again and gets back in. Look at the welts on his back. Look where those belts have been.
Yeah, but look at the stupid pain he's rubbed off on Al Madril's chest. Al Madril's gonna have to get some Noxzema, some cleansers to get that mess off his body from Bug Juice's face.
Beetlejuice is absolutely incensed. He's out of his head right now.
And he wasn't out of his head when he got in the ring.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Beetlejuice backing up Al Madril into the turnbuckle.
I saw one flew over the cuckoo's nest, and that's where he belongs.
Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, partner. Wait a minute, what's Madril doing? Madril took something out of his...
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he
He's
didn't.
got some fire.
No,
He's
he
got a
doesn't.
lighter. He's got a lighter, and he jammed it into the throat.
Where do you see a lighter?
He flicked his bick right into the throat of Beetlejuice.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, well, look at it.
I'm watching.
No, you weren't looking at the
Look,
right
the referee's checked him. The referee has not found anything. Where's Al hiding it, huh? You tell me.
Well, he's got it in there someplace. He took that lighter, crammed it into the throat of Beetlejuice, and now he's working on Juice. There goes
Right over there.
Oh, no. Over and back in.
Wait a minute.
He's got Madril. He's got Madril by the head. And Madril's taking some licks out there.
Crazy. Look at they're ganging up on Madril.
Mama, look at him.
They're ganging up on him. That ain't fair.
Oh.
Now they're chasing Buddy Rose. Hey, why are they chasing Buddy?
Where'd he go? I think he went under the ring. Madril did. He crawled under the ring. And he came out of the wrong side. Madril came up there and Rex
It's
King
pure
was right there.
pandemonium here. Madril's back in the ring.
Madril, oh, look at now. Is he crying? Is he crying?
He's not crying.
Is Madril? It looked like he was crying.
Shut up, you stupid people.
Oh, look at Beetlejuice. Move it in now. All right. Another right. Here comes a whip. Into the ropes goes Al Madril.
And a high backdrop. Right on those welts where they whipped him on the back, too, Dave.
Oh, yeah, Don. Yeah, he's got welts all across his back. The rake across the face.
Out on the floor he goes. That's where the Bug Juice belongs.
Well, they're whipping him before he even gets out there.
It's part of the rules.
And
look at Buddy Rose. See how agile Buddy Rose is?
He took did you say agile?
The man's agile.
Al Madril on Beetlejuice. Both men have welts across the back right now. Now listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That's what they're yelling.
What do these idiots know? They got a combined IQ of 83, and that's the whole building.
Oh, come on, Scotty. Hey. This is the kind of action.
You know what? Now I understand why the suicide rate's so high in Oregon. Because all these idiots. They got nothing better to do.
Down goes Madril, over goes Beetlejuice. Oh, Beetlejuice
Yeah, you don't mess with a crafty veteran like Al Madril.
Took a knee right in the solar plexus from Madril.
But what I was saying is, these idiots don't know anything. They were just taking a couple aspirin. That's why the suicide rate's so high. They took too many because they don't know anything. These people know nothing here.
Scotty, what in the world are you talking about?
They don't know
What's the matter with you? You can't come in here and start putting these people down.
And who's going to stop me?
Why don't you just pay attention to the match out there?
Maybe I just will. Oh, look, he's foaming at the mouth, I think.
The Grappler's really been laying some welts on
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
You see that? He put a thumb in his throat.
Yeah, well, he didn't have a lighter in his hand.
But he used a thumb. That's illegal.
Oh, well, and a lighter isn't. Al Madril found himself on the wrong side of the ropes right there.
I got to say one thing, Dave. To show this match on TV is unbelievable. Don Owens' promotion has done a coup because This is an incredible match, and to show it live on television so all the people can see it, that's something else.
You're right, Scotty. This was one match that I thought would never be on television. These lumberjack strap matches are usually never on TV because they're too vicious, they're too violent, they're too ugly.
Well, Beetlejuice is ugly enough by himself.
Now,
Hey, you see
oh, yeah, look at that. Steve Dahl nails Al
What's that pretty
Madril.
boy think he's doing?
He may have that lighter back there. This is the kind of action you're going to see in Maupin tomorrow, the 19th at the high school. Look at this.
Oh,
Pop on the
a big
chin.
fist in the throat. I mean, in the face.
Outside goes Beetlejuice.
Whip him!
And there's
Whip
the Grappler.
him! Whip him! Whip
Joey
him!
Jackson. Playboy Buddy
Wait
Rose.
a minute!
Well, look at
Beetlejuice
this.
is going over the Grappler!
Beetlejuice working on the Grappler.
What's going on here?
Well, the Grappler was doing too much whipping.
The Grappler's going. The Grappler's leaving. Where's he going?
Hey, the Grappler caught one right in the mouth from
Where's he going?
Beetlejuice.
Where's the Grappler?
He's going
Where'd the
back to the
Grappler go?
dressing room.
Bugjuice had no business hitting the Grappler. Stipulations in the rules are they can hit him. He can't hit go and hit the Grappler.
The Grappler was getting a little too aggressive with Beetlejuice out there.
Now here's a scientific move that I can respect. The abdominal stretch, also known as the guillotine in collegiate wrestling. It's ripping, what he's doing is he's ripping the serratus and intercostal muscles as well as the lower back, causing great pain through the middle and abdominal regions. This should be it for the Bugjuice guys.
That's Scotty the Body, the wrestling expert. Yeah, well, and you just heard some of the wrestling expert words right there. Now, here comes Grappler went back to get Nord.
Got Nord the Barbarian
He's got
with him.
Nord the Barbarian.
I don't want no piece.
Wait a minute.
What's he doing? He's lost the belt.
Nord threw the strap, and now he's
going
using
crazy.
it
He's hitting
on
everybody.
Top Gun, Rex King, and on Scott Peterson, on Steve Dahl.
This is great.
Nord the Barbarian is
Rex
going.
King.
He's
There's
insane.
Scott Peterson. Now the Bugjuice is on the floor.
This guy's taking a wall on. Look at this.
Now he got
Ow.
Bugjuice.
Oh, man, you can hear that clear up here. Woo! The Barbarian. Oh, man. Oh, I think he just used some
It's
blood.
wrapped around his neck.
Oh, man, he
The
just...
Barbarian's going crazy. Oh, he boots him in the back. The
Oh,
Barbarian's
come on.
going crazy.
Hey, this guy, is it...
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. It's a Barbarian.
He didn't
and
pop on
Styles.
Styles.
Here comes Styles. Styles has got his own strap.
We got him
It's the
down. He
Barbarian
broke
and
out.
Styles
It's a bear
going
stick
at it.
there.
Standing their ground, just
Hey,
flipping away into the...
What is Dahl doing jumping in there?
Steve Dahl's paying the price now. He's paying the price. He's got to get out of there. Let Styles take it. Let Styles take the fight to the Barbarian.
Wait a minute.
Styles is fighting him back.
It's unbelievable.
Whip for whip.
Wait, look
blow
in the
for
ring.
blow.
Almadrill's still fired on Bugjuice, though.
Yeah, but I tell you, the attention's right down here with the Barbarian and Styles. Styles is okay.
No, the Barbarian's just left. Look at Styles' back. Teaching him to mess with the monster
Hey, I
Barbarian.
got news for you. The Barbarian
Wait a
back's
minute.
not looking all that.
Bugjuice is firing back on Almadrill.
Here comes Madril right into the rope.
And a big clothesline.
A clothesline by Beetlejuice. I cannot believe what we just saw. The Barbarian and Carl Styles going at it. Strap for strap, blow for blow. Man, I tell you, whew, you talk about your extravaganzas. You had one right there. The Grappler just whipped
He
Beetlejuice.
did not.
Here comes Carl Styles.
What's Styles doing in the ring?
He's equalizing.
What do you mean he's equalized?
He just even things up a little bit. Look at that. Beetlejuice on Madril. 1, 2, 3. Yes,
What a travesty of justice. I don't believe this thing. It's a travesty. I can't believe it. What's going on here?
You better believe it. Styles just even things up.
Styles got no business being in the ring. What's he doing there?
You bet he did. He had as much business as anybody else.
Wait a minute.
Beetlejuice, the winner of the
That's
Lumberjack
2 against 1. What's he doing? I don't understand this.
Everybody's on their feet here. This place is packed,
What was
and
the
they're on their
referee doing?
feet.
What was the referee
They're
doing while
yelling
Styles was jumping him? What a back jumping, back stabbing. I don't believe it.
Look out. Here comes the Barbarian. He's got a chair.
Here comes the Barbarian.
Look out, Styles. Styles, look out.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He knocked
God.
Carl out.
He knocked him out. A chair came crashing down on the back.
Bugjuice is trying to
the head
get him
of
off.
Carl Styles. Beetlejuice trying to get the Barbarian off of Styles.
Hey, Styles is fighting back.
Oh, man. Look at this.
There's blood everywhere.
Oh, man, these guys are...
It's pandemonium here.
The back of Styles' head is bleeding.
Split open. He's split wide open.
And the mouth of the Barbarian is bleeding.
Hey, here comes the Grappler.
And these guys are just going at each other.
Hey, here
Look
comes
at this. I can't believe
the
it.
Southern Rockers. Here comes everybody.
The ring is filling. That chair came crashing down on the back of Styles' head.
Wait a minute, the Barbarian's got another chair. He's throwing it in.
This guy's crazy. This guy should be in jail. This guy should not be in a professional wrestling arena.
Wait,
this guy should be in jail.
He's going to take on the whole ring. He's taking on the whole ring. I don't believe this.
He's out of his mind.
Look at Styles fighting back, though. Popeye Styles is fighting back.
Yeah, he's bleeding and he's fighting. I think Barbarian is bleeding.
It's unbelievable. Look at Styles. Styles has gone mad.
I've never seen anything like this at the Portland Sports Arena or any other arena for that matter.
I've never seen this anywhere, Dick.
Look at this. Oh,
big foot to the head.
The Barbarian just laid Styles out.
Wait, he's firing back.
Huge boot.
But look, Styles is still fighting back. Look at Styles calling on him. Styles won't give up.
Man. We got to take a break. This thing's going to get too far out of hand. We're going to take a break.
It's getting unbelievable.
We'll be back.
It's getting unbelievable.
Get out of here.
Styles is still...
Get ready, because
back at the House of Action, where we tried to restore some kind of control in here. They're raising the hand of Carl Styles. He's bleeding profusely from the back of the head, where that metal folding chair came crashing down on his head from the hands of Nord the Barbarian. Oh man, I just can't believe what has happened here. I cannot. Don Owen has an announcement to make.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention for a moment? I've been watching this match back there in the monitor in the dressing room, and that was the most vicious thing I ever saw. But this Barbarian evidently wants to be the toughest guy in the world, and I'm just going to put him in against Styles next week in the main event.
What?
Golly, and find out who's the toughest.
You got to be kidding! Oh, no, there's not going to be anything left of this place. I can't believe what Don Owen just said. It's going to be Carl Styles and Nord the Barbarian next Saturday night. Let's get out of here again. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Barry Owen, we have never seen anything like what's happened out here tonight. What in the world is going on?
I tell you, Don, I've never seen anything like that in my life. And I tell you, next Saturday night, Nord the Barbarian will meet Carl Styles in a non-sanctioned match right here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night. This is non-sanctioned. I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. That's crazy.
You realize that there may not be anything left of this building next Saturday night.
That's anything goes.
I know the secret. Grappler, I met some of your family, and they're all rats. Yeah, I know the secret.
Oh, Beetlejuice is here with... Has he got crowbar in there?
I know the secret, Barry Owen. I want a match with the Grappler for that $2,000. That $2,000 sounds real good. And you know, I know the secret. I met some of his family. And you know what? I met your brother. He's a rat, too. And you know, I'm going to take that mask off your brother, off you, just like I did him. I want it next year, Saturday night, in front of these people to just watch that.
Okay, next Saturday night, you got the bounty match against the Grappler right here. $2,000 on that match if you get it off.
Hold it.
All right, and I said, boy, let me tell you something. You think you can take this mask off of my face, Daddy? It's like this right here. Scott Peterson seen how hard it was to earn $2,000, or try to earn $2,000. He seen how hard it was to try and take the mask off the Grappler's face. Brother, if you think you can take it off, come and get it, big boy, because I'm going to teach you a lesson, Pop, you'll never forget.
Yeah, but Scott Peterson didn't have an inside. You see, I got your little brother here.
Well, I'll guarantee you one thing, Beetlejuice. This is my trademark in the sport of professional wrestling. And there ain't no man walking the face of God's green earth. Hey, Beetlejuice. Grappler, I hear you out here. Beetlejuice, I just want to know, I know a lot of things about this man, too, and I see a lot of things going on here tonight, and to prevent from somebody running out in this match, I'm going to be standing in your corner next Saturday night. You can't be in my corner, Barry Owen. That ain't right. I'll wrestle Beetlejuice for the match. What do you want to be in the corner for, boy? It's none of your business. Hey, I see everything that's going on. Beetlejuice, I'll be in your corner, and you collect that $2,000 next Saturday night in the Portland Sports Arena.
All right, next Saturday night, Nord the Barbarian and Carl Stiles and Beetlejuice and the Grappler with a $2,000 bounty match. Woo! No, I can't take any more of this. Oh, next Saturday night, we're gonna have to bring our own personal physicians here. Well, there's Buddy Rose. And are we going to have the Buddy Rose Steve Dahl? Yes, we are. There's the Steve Dahl, and there's the Buddy Rose. There's the smash on top of the head. And here comes referee Sandy Barr. Now, you know, I asked Barry Owen if he had a report on Carl Stiles. Now listen to this very closely. Carl Stiles right now is hurt quite badly. You saw what happened out there in the ring just moments ago. Carl Stiles is hurt, but the only thing he's thinking about right now, he's not thinking about his own personal pain. He's thinking about next Saturday night in a match now that's going to pit Carl Stiles against Nord the Barbarian in an unsanctioned match. As Steve Dahl goes outside, up and over. This will be an unsanctioned match between Nord the Barbarian and Carl Stiles. The sanctioned match will be the Grappler and Beetlejuice in a $2,000 bounty match. $2,000 on the mask of the Grappler. Suplex inside. Buddy Rose on Steve Dahl. 1, 2, and Dahl kicks out. Well, that's a lot of weight to kick out from under, too. Buddy Rose in there against Steve Dahl. Oh, man, I don't think I have a throat left. These people in this arena, ladies and gentlemen, they've been on their feet. They've been screaming. They got horns out there. You better make your plans right now to be here next Saturday night. You're going to want to get your tickets early. 289-422, that's the number to call. Now, listen, let me give you ticket information. Reserved seat tickets will be on sale during the week, Monday through Friday, at our new outlet, the American Dream Pizza Company, 5020 Northeast 80. Hold it! Hold it! Buddy Rose had his feet on the ropes, and referee Sandy Barr caught that, so that is not a pin. That's not a pin. The American Dream Pizza Company, 5020 Northeast 82nd. You can get your tickets between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. daily. Tickets are on sale, of course, at the sports arena. Look at this. He's got Buddy Rose hooked in there, and now Steve Dahl uses the rope. Yes, sir. Turnabout is fair cheat. You bet it is. And Steve Dahl gets the pin on Playboy Buddy Rose. And as far as anybody in this arena is concerned, he did it fair and square. He did it legal-like. Sure he did. Buddy Rose tried it and got caught. And Steve Dahl is the winner. We'll be back with more action right after this. Buddy Rose, complete hysteria tonight.
Hysteria is right. There's big 8-man elimination tags going on all over Oregon and Northwest this week for the next 6 days. But next Saturday, we are the Northwest Tag Team Champions, Colonel DeBeers and myself. Hey, let's set up. Let's set up. Let's set up, One Eye. Let's set up. I'm coming after you, Styles. Listen, boy, I'm going to show you exactly how big and bad Nord the Barbarian really is. And if all you geeks out there think he's strong, I want you to grab onto me, Styles. I want you to grab on and find out what hell is all about. You know something, Don Carson ain't right. You know, Nord, it's like this. I got Beetlejuice next week. My mask is on the line. $2,000 on the line. And Top Gun's going to be in his corner. And that ain't right, man. I'll sign the match to wrestle Beetlejuice. But you understand what I'm saying? It ain't right, man. Top Gun should not be in that corner. You know it, and everybody knows it. And I'm going to tell you something, Barbarian. That Carl Stiles is pretty strong now. Yeah, he is strong. Yeah, he is strong. But I'm going to be watching your back. I guarantee you one thing. Beetlejuice, you bring it on. Go for the mask, brother, because nobody's taking my mask off. I'm going to get my hands on you, style.
Okay, next Saturday night, Grappler's going to have Barbarian. Is that what he said? In his corner. and of course, Beetlejuice is going to have Top Gun in his corner for that $2,000 bounty match. In the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen, in progress, there's Scotty the Body. He is the wrestling expert, and he's got Rex King in there. Okay. Now, this is the man, Scotty the Body is the guy that was up here talking all night long. This is the guy that was really Scotty the Mouth up here, and now he's out there in the ring against Rex King. Woo, mercy. Is it coming down? Or is it coming down? Next week, you got to get your tickets. Make your plans right now. Don't miss this. If you see any wrestling match all year long, be here next Saturday night. Nord the Barbarian in an unsanctioned match against Carl Styles. And I have a feeling Nord the Barbarian is going to find out why they call him Killer Carl Styles. Styles already knows why Nord is called the Barbarian. Next Saturday night, you're going to have Beetlejuice against the Grappler in more than a grudge match, in more than a war. This is going to be a $2,000 bounty match on the mask on the head of the Grappler. Woo, mama. All right, so we got Grappler and Beetlejuice. We got Nord the Barbarian and Carl Styles. Have you got your tickets? Huh? Get your tickets right away. Get them tomorrow down here at the arena. Get them in American Dream Pizza during the week, but just get your tickets. Make sure you got them. Let me give you that number again to call for. Reserve your tickets. 289-4222. That's our number here. 289-4222. Reserve your tickets for next Saturday night. There may not be anything left of this arena. There may not be anything left of next Saturday night. We're going to have to get out of here. We've run out of time. This place is going completely nuts. It's going to be completely nuts next Saturday night. This is Don Koss. Thank you so very much for joining us from the Portland Sports Arena. This has been Portland Wrestling. We will see you here next Saturday night. Bye-bye.